show. Follow us on Twitter. We're on @That'sManchester. Get in touch on Facebook by searching for That's TV Manchester, or you can write to us by dropping an email to manchester@thats.tv. An artist has donated a portrait of a well-known Mancunian boxer to help raise funds for a statue of him to be put up in the city centre. Len Johnson was a British boxer who competed from 1920 to 1933. He held the British Empire middleweight title as the first non-white boxer to hold a major title during the British colour bar era. Well, That's TV, we're joined by the artist Andrew Allen Matthews and Len Johnson's grandson, Julian Brown. He says he hopes the portrait will bring clarity on his grandfather's untold story.
The reason why I painted this painting is I went to Julian Brown's house about a month ago, and he kept his granddad quiet from me, and he actually, when he was sat in his living room, he says, "Right, watch this documentary about my granddad," and I was absolutely outraged, and it just shocked me, that he could be treated in that way. So I thought to myself, well, I'm going to do a painting for Julian and give it as a gift to him.
For a lot of people who was suffering through the time, obviously he was like a bit of a role model around the area. Obviously he stood up for people's rights, and a lot of people looked up to him. Plus they was proud to have him as one of theirs, obviously with his achievements that he achieved in the ring. And he was also very proud of him. Plus he'd done a lot of work as well around the community, helping people that was disadvantaged at the time. So and then obviously through his political career after his boxing, he stood up for people's rights. His story is very much still untold. That's why obviously we were having the awareness of this campaign to try and get his statue into Manchester and to make people aware of his plight and what he went through. And like I said, to give other people and future generations, especially like the youth and the children, to have someone, a positive role model.
And that's your headline news. Coming up next on That's TV, it's the local weather. But from me,